All right. So happy first day of school for this class anyway. Could be Wednesday or Thursday, depending on which class you're in. So today we went through this checklist of things. It was great. Introduction over the class rules, how to get into Canvas, some of that Nearpod activity. I'm doing this on Monday, so I hope the Nearpod thing worked out. It should be great. And anyway, now let's take a look at the asynchronous portion of today. So it's a minimum day. When you get home, I guess you're already home, but when you get home from Zoom, here's what you're going to do. Open up this last assignment here. Everybody see asynchronous learning? Click on that. And that is going to open up this sheet right here to make a copy. This is how we're going to work on a lot of assignments this year. You open up a blank copy. Now this is your own, right? If you write on it, it's not messing up my copy. This is yours that you're going to be turning into me beginning of next week. So in this, let's take a look at what you're going to do. This is kind of just a get to know you activity. In class, I'd like to do a scavenger hunt, interview, things like that, but we're not, in the same place. So this is a different way for me to get to know you, what you're interested in, what you like, what you dislike, and hopefully make class more meaningful for you. So I want you to put in your name here. And then also, if you pronounce your name a certain way, if you could kind of let me know how it's pronounced or what you like to be called. If your name is Michael and you go by Mike, or if people always say your name wrong, I really want to make sure I don't make that mistake. So you can do that. If you are super tech savvy, I think it would be really cool if you've got an interesting name. If you go over here to the inbox and type a message up to me, you can, so click on the teacher's part. If you go down here and click on that button, you can record yourself saying your name, which would be pretty great. See if anybody can master that. I'm not going to make it an assignment right now, but if your name is interesting and people mess it up sometimes, help me out. And if you say it, that'd be even better. All right, so we'll do that. Then tell me who your language arts, social studies teacher was last year. Down here, which song on your playlist best represents who you are and what you believe in? And tell me why. That's a part I'm most interested in. What song did you pick and why? What song tells about who you are or what you believe in? Over here, what are 3 things you'd take to a desert island and why would you take them? Anybody ever see that Mythbusters, I think it was, where the guy brought a pallet of duct tape, a gigantic pallet, and they made everything. Anyway, what would you bring to the desert island and why? What are some of your favorite things about language arts class? And you can put it in social studies too if you want. And then what are some of the least favorite things that you do not enjoy about language arts class? Down here, if my life was a color, what would it be? And then write a metaphor describing yourself. So a metaphor, right, is when you call something something else, you compare it without using like or as. I am what? And then a simile. English class is like, fill that out. We're almost done here. What is something that social distancing and sheltering in place has made you realize that you really missed and you took it for granted? You did not know that was a big deal in your life until you really couldn't do it. Then, what was the name of the last book you read? And what was the last show you watched on TV or YouTube? And what is a hobby that you like to do in your spare time? I'm going to say here, besides playing video games, because that is so common. A lot of people like to play video games. Maybe we could get into what brand or type or little genre of video games you like. But for right now, tell me something that you do besides playing video games that makes you unique and interesting. And did you learn to do anything new over the summer? And lastly, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? That one should be interesting. So we're going to stop there. Tomorrow, next time we meet, you're going to write me a letter. And if you've got a pet, take a picture of your pet and type in their name there. That is Henry. He kind of rules the house here. So all about 10 pounds. Anyway, so we're stopping there though. We'll do that part next time. Today, I just want you to fill out this part right here. And I should say, we're not doing that packet that they gave you at the walkthrough. We're doing this instead of the packet. Don't do the packet. I need to write that on the front page of this whole class. Don't worry about the packet. Okay? All right. Have a great day, and I will see you next time we meet.